Welcome to this deep dive. We are tackling something pretty common for men today. Feeling tired all the time, maybe mood swings, just that general dip in energy. People often just, blame on age.
Yeah, that feeling of just not being quite right.
Exactly. So today we're looking at a really useful tool for managing this proactively. Male hormone blood tests.
And we're digging into the information provided by Blood Test UK. There's some great resources on this. Our goal here is to, cut through the jargon.
Get straight to the facts.
Pretty much. Distill what matters, look at the real benefits, especially looking at some examples from the greater Manchester area that the source mentions.
Okay, right. So let's keep it simple first. What is this test, fundamentally?
It's a straightforward medical check. A blood draw, basically.
To measure hormones.
Yes, the key male hormones. Most people immediately think testosterone. And that's central, definitely.
But it's not just testosterone, is it? The panel covers more. Why is that important?
That's where it gets interesting. It's like a network. Yes, the test is vital for spotting things like hypogonadism. That's the clinical term for low testosterone.
Low T, yeah.
Right. But it also looks at other crucial players like LH and FSH. Think of them as like signals.
Signals from where?
From the pituitary gland in your brain. They basically tell the testes how much testosterone to make. So checking them helps figure out why T might be low. Is it the factory or the manager?
I see, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But Blood Tests UK also mentions oestrogen being on the panel. That seems, counterintuitive for a male hormone test.
It does sound a bit odd at first, yeah. But it's actually really important.
Why is that?
Because testosterone naturally converts into oestrogen in a man's body. It's normal, but the level matters. Too much estrogen or too quick a conversion can actually cancel out the good effects of your testosterone.
So it can lead to things like weight gain or mood issues, even if T levels look okay on paper.
Exactly. It's all about the balance between them.
Okay, so getting that balance right, what are the actual day-to-day benefits Blood Test UK points to?
This is where it really hits home. It's not just about physical stuff. Regular testing can seriously help with mental well-being.
How so?
By helping stabilize mood, maybe improve sleep, tackle that horrible, dragging fatigue. It means getting help earlier if there's an issue.
And better sexual health, too. Fertility.
Yes, definitely improves outcomes there as well. And just understanding your own body's trends over time. It's about proactive health.
And you mentioned local examples from Greater Manchester.
Yeah, the source material highlights some really positive stories. There was one from Dukinfield, a 35-year-old guy.
Okay.
He was dealing with constant fatigue, low libido, just feeling off. The test showed clear hypogonadism. After getting treatment, based on those results,
He felt better.
he reported a remarkable improvement, was the phrase used. More energy, better mental focus. A huge difference.
Wow, that really brings it to life. That's not just numbers on a page, that's quality of life changing.
Absolutely. And there was another case mentioned, a younger man.
What was his situation?
He and his partner were struggling with infertility. Testing found imbalances in his LH and testosterone. Fixing those specifically was the key.
And they were able to conceive.
Yes, they were. It really shows how getting these levels checked can have direct, actionable results.
So for people listening, maybe in that area, or anywhere really, what are the next steps Blood Tests UK suggests?
It's pretty straightforward. Find a local clinic. There are options in Greater Manchester mentioned. Schedule an appointment. And crucially, follow the preparation guidelines.
Yes, preparation. That seems important. You can't just walk in anytime, right?
Definitely not if you want accurate results. Skipping prep can really skew the numbers.
So what's involved? You mentioned fasting. Even if, say, you're an athlete and worried about energy levels that morning.
Yeah, fasting is key. About 8 hours usually.
What?
Because eating, especially carbs or sugars, can cause your cortisol to spike. And cortisol can temporarily push your hormone levels down. So you might get a falsely low reading.
Okay, that makes sense. Fasting for accuracy? What else?
Timing. You absolutely need to get the test done in the early morning.
Why morning specifically?
Testosterone levels naturally peak early in the day. They follow what's called a diurnal rhythm. Testing later, like in the afternoon.
Gives you a different number.
A much lower and less representative number. So 8 a.m. is way better than 4 p.m. for this test. Accuracy depends on it.
Right, so fasting and early morning. Got it. So bringing this all together, what's the main takeaway here from the Blood Test UK info?
It seems clear that regular hormone testing isn't just something you do when you feel really unwell. It's more of a proactive strategy.
For staying healthy long term.
Exactly. For vitality, stable mood, consistent energy, even for things like recovery after exercise.
Makes sense. A proactive health tool.
And if you think about the bigger picture, monitoring these hormonal changes as you age is pretty critical. Which leads to a question for you, the listener. Well, we know hormone balance is deeply linked to mental health, things like depression, anxiety. So if hormones play such a big role there, and you haven't checked yours, maybe the question is, how often should you be thinking about getting that baseline, checking those levels to really ensure you're feeling your best?